Okay. We can just start off with your thoughts on the game tonight, Coach.
It was an ugly win, in my opinion. We didn't shoot free throws as well as I would have liked us to. I felt like our intensity was low. We started the game off really well, but I felt like our intensity dropped. But we maintained, and that's the first home game. Maybe we had the first home game jitters. But overall, we got the win, and it just shows we still have work to do. So if we can win with still a lot of work to do, then it's a good start.
Yeah. And talking about work to do, coming off not having a season to play and losing all the momentum that you had from the season before that and 3 All-CIAA players, you're in a very unique situation.
Yes, very much so. But these kids are working hard. They're buying into the system, and we're getting good play. We're a little inconsistent because everybody's new. We're still trying to learn the system. And so as a coach, sometimes I get frustrated. But like I said, at the end of the day, as long as we're getting the win at the end, that helps us stay in it, help us to stay focused. But of course, we would like to have the season last year because it would have been more growth. But so far, so good.
Yeah, this is a very young team.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, very young. Like, you've got 1 senior and 1 graduate student, is that right?
Right, 1 senior, 1 graduate student. So our future is really bright. So it's about weathering this first semester. Preseason is long for new kids, especially our preseason. And then going right into a tournament and probably having maybe a day off and then practice. So it's them getting used to college basketball, the routine, how hard we have to work on a daily basis. A little bit of our practice carried over into the game, which is something that we talked about. So learning how to practice every day and practice hard, and up to the standards that, of course, I would like for us to have. But it's about the process, and as long as we get there, going down into the home stretch, going into the tournament, that's what we really want.
Fantastic. And are you playing with a full roster right now, or do you have some injuries?
We have a couple of injuries in the post. So you see that we've been going 4 guards in the post quite a bit. But I know we have Nollis in here, but we have London Thompson, who's returning from that championship team, and she had 18 rebounds. So she's like my iron woman right now in the rebounding category until I can get some more healthy post players.
Yeah, those are really good numbers for her down there, getting those rebounds. A lot of offensive rebounds too. And you mentioned Nyla. You've got her on the squad. I mean, leading the CIAA already in scoring, so that helps.
Mm-hmm.
How are you trying to work her into the offense? And just talk a little bit about her game and what she brings to the team.
Well, first of all, she brings defense to us. She does a great job at the top of our 2-3 zone, and she finishes on the break. She didn't finish as well as she has in the last couple of games, but she finished well on the break, and she shot the 3 ball really well. She's really a shooter, but she has shown more of her driving skills since she's been here. And so our offense is built for up-tempo and a lot of opportunities for her to have freedom. And as long as we look up the floor, she'll have plenty more to come. And she's not shooting the ball as well as she has in the past when she was in JUCO, but we know that it's coming.
Yeah. Talk to me about the process. First, I can get your version, Coach, and then your version about the process of getting you here at Fayetteville State. How did that happen?
Saw her play because it was the pandemic, so it's all about watching games on film. Talked to her quite a bit, and she's just a great kid. Loves basketball, watches basketball. So we was watching the tournament, asked questions. Comes from a great family, but more than anything, just a high character kid. Very intelligent and a baller. So all the qualities that we want. She had an injury, so the unique thing about her is how hard she worked. She had an injury that she had to come back from that we really thought would take longer, and she worked so hard in the preseason, and she's been able to be our leading scorer at the start of the season, which we weren't expecting, but because of her heart and her work ethic, she's an impact player already.
Yeah, impressive. And how about you? What appealed to you about Fayetteville State?
A lot of coaches didn't believe in me after I got hurt still, but Coach Coleman still showed that she saw that I was a good player and that could push through.
What was the injury?
I had fractured my knee in 3 different spots.
Ooh, yikes. But you're feeling all right now? Are you
Yes,
like
ma'am.
100% now?
Yes, ma'am.
It looked like it. I mean, I hope so for the sake of all the other teams. If you're not at 100%, that's bad news. And really impressive offense tonight. You banked in a 3-pointer, and then you came back down and hit another one. Did you know when that went in that you were feeling it? You might as well fire it up again?
Yes, ma'am. I don't know. My teammates put me in the right position to score, so.
Perfect. And let's see. So, were you able to play last season? Did y'all have a season?
Yes, ma'am, but it got cut short due to my injury, so I didn't finish the season.
Gotcha. All right. And did you anticipate having this kind of impact so early on the team?
I honestly surprised myself, but it was a personal goal I had to not let my injury follow into the next season, so.
Definitely. Good. And what do you think about, I mean, you're coming into a squad that I'm sure you know the history here. There's been a lot of success under Coach King Coleman. And how do you feel about the potential that this group has?
I feel pretty good since we're young. We have a lot of chemistry to still build on, but we work hard, and as long as we start building that chemistry up, we'll be good.
I love it. And is there anybody that you model your game after or anyone who influences your style of play?
No, ma'am.
It's just you. You mentioned that y'all watch basketball together. That nobody that you just like to look at their moves and think, I might put that in my repertoire.
Well, I like Derrick Rose when he was in his prime. That's my favorite player.
Oh, that's nice. That's a nice one. Yeah. Sometimes he shows flashes now, and it's like, oh, I wish he hadn't gotten hurt. Okay, I think that's everything I've got.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you.